So we are looking at the piece Overrated in the grade 3 book. You'll also find this piece in the back of the grade 2 book. It's the grade 3 preview. So Overrated, and today we're going to look at the first 3 lines. So that's section A and also the beginning of the groove at section B. So just going slowly from the beginning, we've got a series of flams which you can see, which is the small note before it and then the main note. But first of all, we start with a crash and snare together. So I'll just play you the first bar slowly. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're making sure we're keeping the bass drum nice and even with the quavers there. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, on to the second bar. And this is all flams and bass drum in between. So the second bar, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then the third bar starts off the same. You'll notice the last flam, it goes round, so you'll be here for the first note, the small note, middle tom, and floor tom for the last note. So we have this in a flam. So left, right. So let's do that third bar. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so let's link all of those 3 bars together now from the beginning. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's your first bit to practice. And then I'm going to carry on now. So this is the last bar of the first line. It's different. It goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can practice adding that on and do all of that line all the way through. Just pause the video and practice that. Once you're happy with that, you can look onto the next line. It is sort of the same thing, but when you see the smaller note higher up, that's when you're going to be going around with this kind of flam rather than doing it just on the snare. So this is the second line. And then you can just practice this slowly if you need to afterwards. So second line, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just rewind that if you need to, and again we'll go over it in the next lesson. So see if you can link those 2 lines together at A. Just pause the video there, and if you're ready to move on to B, we're going to just look at the first bar of this groove here, just for some coordinational practice. Now at B, your crashes are going in crotchets all the time. Underneath that you see you've got the quavers joined with one line, so this is bass and snare. The rhythm goes like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it keeps going like that. Practice those 2 things separately, just the crash and just the bass and snare together. Once you're happy with that, we can join it together at B, and do this slowly just so you can get used to it. This is B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you can see there, when we start that first one, we need to do 2 basses. And then. So just practice that around and round slowly. I'll do it 4 times, that bar at B. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so just practice that slowly. What you might find is when you do your 2 basses, you want to do 2 crashes there, which is natural for that to happen, but we've got to stop that and make sure we do 1 crash but 2 basses. So just practice that slowly, and then we'll carry on with that in the next lesson.